Trying to multitask and didn't realize that 8 minutes go by in 30 seconds. So, yeah. What it look like? What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey, Regina. More double R. I don't know if you're still in here. You was kind of early. Did I put the wrong time? Yeah. Let me send out the friendly reminder. Yes, yes, yes. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are in here, if you clicked from the link on Facebook, make sure you open it up in the browser and or YouTube app so that you can see the live chat. For sure. For all y'all trick or treating, dressing up, do the thing. I got my urge. A matching jador. Too much spice in my food. Woo. Anyway. Oh, I meant to set these up as well. I'm strangling. What you must say? I don't know what that means, but I can't even say it. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. Real quickly today, I say that every week. Real quickly. Keep it between the lines. Yes. How y'all doing? Anyway, let me just get this party started. Look at here now. Several of y'all ordered my book. Thank you again. And as far as I can see, one person and one person only has left me a review. Now, I know that they send you an email because I ordered something and they just sent me an email and telling me click the link to go to Amazon Market and leave a review. Y'all, what's wrong? What it is? What the problem is? Y'all don't want to. If you don't like it, that's fine too. Just leave a review because it's my first book. It's gonna suck or it's not. So just leave a review. It's just like here. You click on me, you watch me. It puts it into something called an algorithm. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna answer them all. Moving right on, because we're gonna make this real quick. Sister, you still in here? I'm in here by myself. I don't know, but anyway, the week was pretty good. Y'all, it's hot. It's freaking fire. It's hot. That's why I ain't gonna keep it pushing too long here because shit, I'm gonna peel up these clothes. Real simple. It's getting late in the evening, and right now it's saying it's 96 degrees. So yeah, it's hot. It's HOT. Let me check that feels like. I don't know what feels like mean, but they be on that shiggity boom. Feels like 97. When the heat and the feels like catch up with each other, you in some serious, serious trouble. So I mean, it's hot, hot. It is hot, hot. Unforgiving. So the girl told me that it's gonna get cooler in November and December. She said, "Oh, it'll be a significant change in temperature." So I looked at the averages. Y'all, it's gonna get down to like high 60s at night. I guess we're gonna freeze to death because it's so hot right now. Anyway, I'm almost done with my little patchwork sweater. This wasn't the place that I was intended to wear it on, but I'm not above it. It's very heavy because I use chunky yarn, but it's cute. It's really cute. Only thing I got to do is go buy me some buttons and tuck in all my stray strings. And so that's that. So last night, she cooked some food again last night, but I had cooked my own food. Sorry, it was something on my screen. I had cooked my own food, but she cooked some kind of chicken. I think it was hard chicken, but it wasn't as hard. So, but it had lots of flavor to it. And she was supposed to come over here today and teach me how to cook groundnut soup. Yeah, I told her I already got a pot of chicken, rice, and beans on there, and I don't need to cook for like 2 or 3 days. That's how I do it. Anyway, I can't remember if it was last week. I can look at the presents. Yeah, all three. So all three of my books are available on Amazon. It's not actually, it's 3 or 4 because they keep kicking back the Christmas book. Go figure. But anyway, I go out last night to go get me some food out the pot. And there's this pickup truck by the gate, but it's past the gate and it looks like it's crashed up against the wall. And I was like, hi. Like, what's really going on? Here's my other neighbor. He was like, hi, can you drive? And I was like, well, yeah, I could drive. What's wrong? He said, I can't get it in reverse. And I stopped right here before I hit the wall because I was like, well, did you hit the wall? He said, no, I stopped before I hit the wall. He usually drives a motorbike. So I am looking crazy in flip flops and nothing on my head. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens here. So I go out and it hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. It was a pickup truck. I have not driven a vehicle of any kind in 2 years. And I got a little scared. And so I was like, oh man. Then the next realization hit me. I ain't never been able to drive a stick shift car. I can drive, excuse me, I can drive a 10-speed semi, a Super 10, a 13, even an 18. I cannot drive a standard car. So I don't know. Y'all have to tell me, somebody in here needs to tell me. In a standard car, I kept bringing it all the way over me and up to the left because that's what we do in a big truck. Reverse is up here to the left. And it wasn't doing anything. And then he had the nerve to say, no, 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 the reverse lights are not on. And I was like, well, shit, tell me when the reverse lights come on. He said, reverse is all the way over to the right and down. I said, well, if you know it's over there, how come you can't put it in reverse? He said, because I just can't get it in the gear. So I pushed it all the way over and come down. He said, nah, the lights is on. Y'all should have seen me whip that booger backwards in the parking space. He wanted to put it in. And he was like, wow, wow. I said, honey, I have not driven in 2 years. And I have never known how to drive a stick shift car. I said, but what I am is a retired truck driver. I was sweating. I had got so nervous. So for y'all that drive standards in the US, is y'all reverse all the way over to the right and down? I always thought reverse was to the left and up. I guess that's some of that upside down stuff they got over here. He said it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, anyway, I did it. I did what needed to be done. And yeah, that's that's that on that. That was exciting. Yeah, more news of trying to be price gouged. So apparently I've got these fancy lights in my ceiling in all rooms, and they're blowing for some reason. So my 2 middle lights that change colors that make it pretty and blue in here, they are not working. They told me they cost 50 CDs a piece, which is about $5. Was less than $5 now because woo wee, y'all, that CD is turning to mush. Look, don't laugh at me, sister. Anyway, um, the one in the bathroom also blew out. So I called the electrician because these are not your average change the light bulb. I don't know if you can see that little circle in the ceiling. Turn it up, turn it, turn up, turn up. That little round thing in the ceiling right there. That is my light fixture. And so the electrician came over and he had already told me that the center ones, the round ones, that one right there, that changes colors was 50 CDs to fix it. It's not a regular light bulb, it's some kind of little square thing. So I was gonna bite the bullet, say, okay, pay that 50 CDs and get it fixed because now the one in the bathroom that went out. He go and look at that and he said, that's 40 CDs. So I said, okay, 40, 90. No, you need two of these. So that's 100, 140 CDs. And I said, okay, no problem. Dang, how much you gonna charge me? So he thought that he had tried, he was finna slick a can of oil. Now, mind you, I guess he got real quick that he came in here and fixed the ceiling fan, finished putting it up and changing the switch on the ceiling fan and doing the light fixture. He gonna tell me 100 CDs to change some light bulbs. I was like, Desana, you can ask him to leave. And he was like, what? I said, tell him to get the fuck out. Real simple. Don't play with me. You gonna change some light bulbs for 100 CD and don't come back and say, oh, well, you know, that really ain't a lot. You don't live here. And once it really ain't a lot and you pay it, they keep trying to get over you. He know good and damn well that it wasn't worth those 100 CDs to change the light bulb. Hell, the other electrician at the old spot put the whole ceiling fan in the ceiling for 50 CDs and change the light fixtures, the sockets. You want to change some light bulbs for 100 CDs? Miss me with your foolishness and get out. Get the hell out and don't come back. So I was telling my neighbor what happened, and she was like, what? I said, yeah, I guess he figured the first time he made a mistake, but the second time he gonna double back and try to price gouge me. I said, I told him, forget it. I go buy the dang on bulbs and get a screwdriver and change that crap myself. Like, I'm not stupid. It is what it is. But anyway, that was the only pretty much negative thing that happened this week. So as soon as I just weed out idiots that think that because I speak American English that they're gonna price gouge me, yeah, not on my watch. And the little neighbor, she's real protective. She's like, oh no, I'll find somebody. I'll find somebody for you. And I was like, girl, please, I'm gonna find a screwdriver and do it myself. If I have to take this crap loose and take it with me, that's what I'll do. Um, and she's like, I don't know why they put these in these houses because we really can't afford to change them. A lot of ours are out. So we started, I wanted her to come in today and talk, but I didn't really tell her in enough time. I don't know if she left with her husband or not, but these people here, it's bad. It's really bad, y'all. I had explained to y'all before that when I came in 2019, one US dollar was 5 Ghana cedis. When I came back here in May, one US dollar was 7 Ghana cedis. Let me tell you how fast and how bad it's moving. June, July, August, September, October, almost 6 months. November is right around the corner. One US dollar for almost 14 Ghana cedis. These people are hurting, so they get paid like once a month. And she was telling me that the person that works, one of her friends works at the radio station, and she makes like 500 CDs a month. And she was like, I don't know how they can live off of that. She said, barely getting by with two incomes. But I said, how much? So I understand. I get it. Like they look at me and think, she got just money. I don't, y'all. For us, what I make is crap. I'd be on Straggler's Row if I had to depend on what I was making in the United States. I'd be just a homeless person, hungry, starving. But these people think that I'm like rich. And she's just like, oh no, she said that's why. She said that's all they make. So I can't advocate. Y'all need to fix this. I don't even know who or why. Ghana is supposedly they reinvest in their money or whatever they call it in gold. I don't get it. I don't understand, but I hope it works out for them because the people here are going to be really pitiful. Me, I'm a jump ship. These hoes ain't loyal. Y'all ain't loyal to me, so why should I be loyal to you? If y'all get in a pickle, I'm not going to be sitting around. So, I don't want to think negative thoughts, but if they get desperate, you know what desperate people do? They go on the ziggity boom. And yeah, I'm about that life. So I may have to giddy up if something don't give over here. And I'm looking, I get alerts on my phone from World Remit. Tanzania is holding its own. Matter of fact, theirs kind of went down. So when I was in Tanzania, I think it was like $1 was 2,400 Tanzanian shillings. And now it's like 22 something, 22.93. So it has gone down. So they over there doing something right. And Kenya went from 100 Kenya shillings for every $1 to 116. So they've gone up a little bit. But y'all, that's probably why Tanzania be acting so crappy to people and be picking and choosing who they want to come into their country because they got the concept, they understand the assignment. But I don't know what's gonna happen here in Ghana. It's not looking good for the team. Like their things are going up. They were talking about how like the bus from Accra to Tamale, it used to be, well, I know from Accra to Boga was like 140, and that's like 2.5 hours past me. That ticket has gone up. They just raised the price because they said they weren't turning any type of profit because the price of petrol had gone up so high. So now it's 200 CDs to come from Accra to Tamale on a bus. So it jumped up, I know, at least 60 CDs because it costs 140 to go to Boga. So Tamale should have been cheaper than that. So it's I don't know what's going to happen. So let's pray for the best. Pray for these people here because it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. I'm not one to spit venom or badmouth things, but desperate times calls for desperate measures, and I'm gonna be desperately on something, getting the hell up out of here if they don't fix this real soon. So anyway, what else was that? It was a pretty good week. I'm learning a skill, or the skill is already in me. I am enhancing that skill, shall I say. I'm teaching myself pretty much how to draw. The way that I'm drawing, it looks good to me. And so that's what it will be. My vision, my whatever. So be on the lookout for those next ventures of my drawings in the books, because quite honestly, everybody, I put a twist. I always try to put a twist on my images in my coloring book, in my coloring books. I don't just take what I find stock and leave it as is, whether it's copyrighted or not. Most of it is not copyrighted. And then there's some rules and regulations and stipulations. If you pay for like a pro something on these sites, and you can use the pro stuff, but you have to kind of change it a little bit. So I just change everything. Anyway, so enough of that. I'm starting to draw my own, and that's going to be my niche. So coming soon to a venue near you will be our grown folk coloring t-shirts. Let me see. Did I make a banner for grown folk coloring? I did not create a banner. Yes. So if you want to jump on board for that, I will be hosting a coloring party for my coloring books, and for your relaxing pleasure. You can bring your drink like we used to do cocktails and conversation. Um, Boom, grown folk coloring. I don't know if I can adjust that. Anyway, that's kind of big, but just like we did the Friday night cocktails and conversation, I'm going to do the same concept, but I'm thinking about doing it maybe on Zoom so that I can see some of y'all. If you would be interested in that, let me know in the comments that that's something that you would be interested in. If you're not, buy the t-shirt anyway. And, you know, you get your coloring book, your t-shirt. Oh, let me show you, because I did this is one of my well, somewhere in here, one of my originals, and I colored it in myself. I'm surprised. I'm sitting up here with a stack of pictures, y'all. I just started doodling, and I used some coloring pencils. It might be upside down. It's supposed to go this way. Yeah. So it's abstract. And yeah, I colored it in. I think it's pretty. So get like me. I was pleasantly surprised because I said before I had bought some crayons for something. I don't know if I bought it for some before I moved, I had these Swahili coloring book. And I bought these crayons. Y'all, they didn't emit no color. But these little pencils that I bought from the school supply place Wednesday, these are really good. Do you see how good that comes out? Look at that. Pencil. Pencil. So I'm feeling creative and I'm feeling rather good about it. So either maybe a month's time or so, I'll have this all put together, because there's some things we can kick off y'all festive season of December. Hopefully they'll quit playing with my Christmas coloring book. Yeah, for those of you that celebrate Christmas, I got a book for you. I got one for you and you and you. But yeah, we'll get together and do a little coloring themed night of chit chat, sip, and color, grown fuck colorings that keep it between the lines. Yes. All right, y'all. So I'm trying to think what else. Let me see. Can I put there? I don't think anybody will. I don't know if that's. Yep, that's it right there. The link in the comment section. That is a link to my. If you go on Amazon and you see the author of the book, it says Kimberly Peterson. You can click on that name and it'll still take you to this right here where you can see all three of my books. It also says follow. Make sure you follow. Click the follow button so you'll know when my books drop, when they get published. Sister told me to pace myself, so I have to slow down, and because I can crank them out. And like I said, I took the paper and I cut it. They wanted, okay, I don't know, just the logic. I'm not that there yet, but they wanted like 40 CDs for a drafting book, a big one. And it had like 20 pages, something like that. And one had 15 pages and one had 20 pages. One was a little bit bigger. So one was 15 CDs, one was 40 CDs. And so now a ream of paper costs like 60 CDs. Okay, so a ream of paper got 500 sheets. I can cut them in half. That's 1,000 for 60 CDs. And you're trying to give me 20 sheets in a book that say it's a drawing book for 40 CDs? Give me the ream of paper. So all these are pictures, y'all. Can you see them? You can't see my pictures because that's classified information. If I tell you, I have to kill you. But yeah, all these for the next book. I'm drawing. I'm an artiste. What's she say? Keep in mind, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my ish. Yeah. How cool is that? So that's that. That's that. Yes. All right. Let's see. What does it say here? Did I hit the enter? I did. Okay. All right, y'all. So there's a few people it says are in here, but no participation in our little chitty chat. Y'all can let me know where you're watching from, all that stuff. So I'm trying to think. I got all that, got that taken care of, taken care of. Once again, thank you to all that supported in the coloring book and got the coloring book. There's a link in the description box as well, if you're watching the replay, to send you over to Amazon and show your love. And it's coming up the season for stocking stuffers. Get them coloring books. And they're adult coloring books. Not that they're anything bad, because one of my homegirls, my sister girl, her grandbaby, colored the pictures. She did a really good job. So y'all gonna have to get on the princess level. She did an amazing job. So grandma said she got to order another book because the baby done took the book from her. Not that it's like it's big enough print if you're a little bit older, and it's not all complicated. I mean, I don't really get into that mandala stuff. I put some in the background on some of the pictures, but that's like really complicated and the lines are really little. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm over the 50 mark. And so sometimes some lines get a little complicated. So if I can see it, we all right. We good to go. I'm being mindful of the age bracket. Some of you younger whippersnappers, y'all got it. Y'all got it. So anyway, if this was your first time stumbling up on my shenanigans, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All of y'all, click that like button on your way out. Thank you for your support and watching and everything. I'm putting together. If you have suggestions or ideas or whatever, I'm up for them, and I may pass them on and use them for somebody else. I have been offered a gig to help somebody with their stuff. Yeah. So, and I guess if you're not in here supporting me on the video, you can't hear the message. But if you don't support me, don't ask me how I do something. Watch the video and it'll tell you. Real simple. I'm trying to be messy, but it is a little disheartening when, and people say it all the time, and it's true. It is just blatant truth that your friends and families are the very ones that don't support you. And so I have a few relatives and a couple of friends that support me. I know my stuff is probably boring and it's not what y'all think y'all want to hear. It's not helping y'all in any kind of way. It is to encourage you, because you don't have to stay in your backyard every summer, or you chasing up behind other groups of people, spending your money with other groups of people, and you can come to 54 countries in Africa. Anyway, I'm just saying, I give a word of encouragement in any way I can. When I was home and I was working, doing really great in life, I supported people, whether I needed y'all shit or not. I supported y'all. I supported a lot of y'all. But it's all good. It's all good. You live and learn that. And I've been seeing it a lot up and down my timeline. Don't expect people to treat you the way you treat them. Boom. Real simple. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get on this marketing kick over here with the Amazon people and do my thug fizzle. But my mama said I can show you better than I can tell you. It is what it is. And on that note, no comments today, except for sister. Thank you, sister. We finna blow up. Yes. Anyway, that's that. I'm logging off. 30 minutes will do you. because it is hot. It is hot, y'all. I mean, this heat is disrespectful. And so I want to get out of this stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna make a hat to match my patchwork sweater, my somebody styles cardigan. You can see that next week. Hopefully next week it'll be finished completely and all the strings, straggly strings will be tucked away. And I have my matching little beanie for it. Might send it to sister. All right, y'all. Can't think of anything else. And there's no one here to ask questions if they had any concerns about anything. Yeah, all is well. And that's that. Hello to my newfound cousins. How y'all doing? Erica and Shimama, they watching my videos. Hi, y'all. Hey, cousins. We representing the big M, y'all. Y'all don't have the, yes. Y'all don't hold that patent on. I think my parents was the only people from Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, the big M. Memphis. Shout out to my cousins up in Memphis. Yes, like I told her, and that was the absolute first time in 2 years that I felt that way. I said, I wish I was there to meet y'all because y'all, it's like looking in the mirror. It's like looking in the mirror. These are my mama's kin folks that I didn't know, that we didn't know, and I just met them. Oh my gosh, it's like looking in the mirror. So yes, y'all get to this part of the video. Hello and welcome. Next time, come in the chat and say hello. Yes. Hey, Nights in Egypt. Yes. Yes. Keep on, keep keeping on. You got to keep keeping on. I got to find out what the rules, because I'm going to, sometimes I be feeling like I need to cut a rug, cut the rug and do a dance. But yes, you are absolutely correct. No one owes us anything and we will succeed. Keep pressing forward is what I'm constantly telling people. Keep pressing forward. And I have to tell myself that because it's like, okay. So I get it. And I don't, I say stuff and I'm going to always say stuff and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. That's what Nights in Egypt, if you're still here, are you Maria? Maria? Somebody named Marie or Maria. Okay, anyway, I speak what's on my mind and I make no apologies behind it. At least you know that if you are a so-called friend or a family member, you know that I'm not just telling you something because that's what you want to hear. So if your feelings get hurt behind some things, then that's fine too, because they say the truth hurts. But I'm going to always try to keep it real. I mean, shit, I got a friend and a sister that they like X, Y, and Z. Okay, Bridget. Okay. Now I was trying to figure out the one person that over on Amazon to see if I don't know who that is. I don't know anybody by the name that left a review. So I thought checking people with screen names that don't have any version of their name in it. And I know my moderator's name. That's not her. Not most of the people I know. I just didn't know what your name was. Okay. Yes. All right. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all are having a fantastic Halloween weekend for those of y'all that participate in such foolishness. One of my students, it was her, I think her first, I don't know if it's her first, but she did some kind of cosplay dress up and she looked really, really cute and she looked so different. And she said she had all the attention at the party and she took lots of pictures and she was really happy because some people are just shy like that in life and they don't, think that they don't have the confidence to get out there and let their light shine. Me, I ain't got no type of problem with it. I will put my footlight all up in your face, So those are people that I can encourage that are a little shy, introvert, a little introverted. I'm an introvert in certain senses of, I don't like people always up in my face. So being here in Africa, solo dolo in a compound with 4 houses and very quiet, These people leave before the sun come up to go to work, and they don't come back till after the sun go down. And I'm cool with that. It's peaceful, and my creative juices are flowing. Me and my orange door. I love that door so much. And so the landlord did come by this week, and he was like, wow, your door looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody loves my orange door. So I really love my orange door. So orange is my new pink. And yeah, so that is that. Welcome to everybody that is showing up. Do I need to push the time back a little bit further? I really don't want to do that because this is the time of day where my network provider starts acting up. So I'm just grateful to be online at this moment. Yeah. So that's that. I was up most of the night, and I'm grateful because that meant students had booked reservations. So I think they know that like the weekend is the thing, but I was really busy tonight, and I did manage to get like an hour and a half sleep there and an hour and a half sleep here, but it's just so hot. It doesn't even matter. I'm not sleeping very well. So if I look a little tired and beat up, it's all good. It's because I ain't getting no freaking sleep because it's hot. But yeah. So that's that. And love y'all. And thank y'all for y'all support. And yes, I come on at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I pushed it back a few weeks ago because this seemed to work really well for me. I had moved it from 11 to 10, and I wasn't really feeling the 10 o'clock slot, and people weren't showing up. So I moved it. Something happened, and I had to push the time back. I think that was the weekend that I got stuck in the kitchen. We got trapped in the closet. We were stuck in the kitchen. So I had pushed the time back, and I was late after I pushed the time back. And I kind of just like that time slot. So it's more convenient for me. So if you are on the East Coast, it's 12 noon. If you're Central Time Zone, it is 11. And so on and so on and so on. To the people that are here that are not typing, welcome. Appreciate you. Hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I was so dry, like, it is what it is. I have thoughts of shutting this crap down and focusing. I'm really digging the whole coloring book thing. I like it. And so if you don't know, when you color as an adult, coloring in a coloring book is therapy, anti-stress, anti-anxiety, relaxation, all that good stuff. And for me, making the pictures is therapy. And I was getting excited. So that's why I couldn't wait. And I went ahead and colored in one of my things. Of course, I've already uploaded it and done my edit on it. And so it's nice. It was really nice. I was like, oh, I should really go to bed. But I just sat there and colored, and I was really good. And I was thinking to myself, damn, I was like, Puda ain't gonna outdo me. She keep it between the lines. Even though keeping it between the lines is for us grown-ups. And, you know, the baby, she had it. She was between the lines. So when I'm ready, we'll get those challenges going to keep it between the line. Virginia, I still owe you something. She was the first one I made a purchase. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be therapeutic. It's going to, if your life is all peaches and cream and you're not stressed out and you don't like having fun, then this is not going to be the place for you. But it's going to go down over here, us and our coloring books. Grown folk coloring. So you get your drink of choice, you get your t-shirt and your coloring book, and we're going to have a party. Real simple. All right, y'all. 40 minutes, 10 minutes over. Okay, so thank y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. See y'all next weekend. Happy first of the month, sometime this week too. It's like the numbers going up. I'm like, goodbye, goodbye. You missed it. Watch the replay. All right, love y'all.